Good morning, everybody. It's the Diva D. Hey, listen, it's Friday, so I guess it's time for the Friday rant. And it's just, you know what? I'm gonna make my rant very simple today because I responded recently to a post and somebody asked the question of, what are the concerns for teachers? So this is what I'm gonna do. All I'm gonna do is just break down what I said. So my concerns: lack of constant sanitation during the day. Okay, sick kids coming to school, kids not being able to respect your boundaries, your actual where you are in the class. When I say this is your space and this is my space, please make sure that you understand that. Necessary accommodations for ESC students, lack of parental support when the kids get sick. Things like the nurses station. The nurse is gonna become overwhelmed. That's another thing. Feeling very, very insecure about learning a new computer program on top of all what's going on with COVID. This is what they're gonna throw on us. But okay. um Panic attacks, because I suffer from panic attack. I wake up 2, 3 in the morning, can't get back to sleep because I'm just like, what's wrong today? Am I going to get sick? And is today going to be the day that I die? The fact that you have wills, people are offering to make free wills for teachers, that don't even sound morally correct. But that's what's going on in our world. But anyway, let me go back to my message. Um, Students not understanding or adhering to the rules that are set in place. Um, because that does make a difference between being healthy or sick or whether you're going to live or die. Yeah. Students who need supplies and have to borrow everything, because we have those type of students that just every single day. If it's 180 days of school, you need a pencil 180 days. So, you know, providing your own supplies, that concerns me. Our poor air quality. Everybody knows that the beginning of the school year, them first 3 weeks of school, burning hot, 80 degrees plus. No matter what classroom I've been in 5 years in a row, no matter what classroom I've been in, it has been 80 degrees. But we millions of dollars in overspending. But you can 5 years in a row. I would love for somebody to who has a beautiful office building, and come in there every single day and suffer for weeks at a time with 80-degree weather. But okay. Which of course leads to things like mold. Of course, you're gonna have children who have, exacerbated health conditions because the classroom's gonna be hot. And if you telling me I'm gonna walk into a cool classroom this year, I'm gonna just say it to you: if that ever happens, I would like to know who the person who did that, so that I can personally thank them, because I don't believe it at all that I'm gonna walk into a cool classroom. I don't believe it. Um, you know, Gatherings of any kind in the school, any kind of gathering, like mass gatherings. For example, before the gates open, kids gathered up at the gates, the cafeteria, the gym. Just I'm concerned about that. I'm concerned about places where there's high touch areas. So, for example, computer labs. In computer labs, all you do is touch keyboards, keyboard here, keyboard there. Who's wiping that stuff down? I was watching a school board meeting, and every time somebody spoke, there was the opportunity for public comments. And every time somebody spoke, there was a custodial worker that came there and wiped down the podium, wiped down the microphone, all that. Who's going to do that every period between every single child? And which children are going to do that? Because I already know the type of kids I have. Some of them go first. The first thing they'll say to me: I ain't nobody made. So now it's establishing a culture of telling them, listen, this is not just for you, it's for me, it's for everybody around. But going back to that whole issue about making sure they follow the rules, this is the time when administration need to act like they boss, G'd up boss. Because the first child that decide they're going to do something outside of the rules, that's a child that should be going home to practice social distancing from home for that day, or for that week, or probably for the rest of the quarter. Because when I put my tape down on the ground and I mark out the area that I'm supposed to be in, and this is the area that I'm going to be in, and I need you not to cross that boundary, I would need backup, because I don't want anybody challenging me saying, well, could you, they probably no. Once I've established those rules and I've said, this is your space, you need to adhere to it. If they cross the line, I'm gonna need that backup to reinforce and reiterate the importance of why this child should be in this particular area. But you know what? Good luck. I applaud them for trying to push these back to the end of August. But honestly, let's be real. It needs to be pushed back to January. If you want to be realistic, you really want to say that we're gonna be safe. I hope people understand we're still in the first wave. We're still in the first wave of COVID. We haven't hit flu season yet. But God bless. I'm gonna just need to pray for all my other teachers. I'm praying for myself constantly because, like I said, I have panic attack. I woke up hyperventilating one night. Just woke up. It was 3:20, and I'll never forget because I looked right at the clock, and I was hyperventilating. I was like, oh my God. Anyway, so listen, I just I'm actually sweating from stress. That's where I'm at right now. But anyway, I just wanted to pop in and ask you all to continue to keep all of us lifted up in prayer because as we know, like I said, long time sanity has gone out the window. So it's a Friday. The D for D, no one like me. I'm going to conclude right now with the Friday rant. Rise against negative tactics. Rise against negative thoughts. Rise against negativity. Today.